The artists in this collection, they are exceptional. And when you look at it, you're seeing more than you would see if you just take a snapshot yourself. You're seeing more than you would see if you're just looking out your car window or out your back door. And I always say artists are a bit like poets. They take their subjects and then they focus on what is the essence, and they distill it so they come up with something profound and something that speaks to people, and it's really inspiring. I was a school art teacher in New York State, and I was spending my summers, though, in Wyoming with the National Outdoor Leadership School. I loved it. It was a great introduction to Wyoming, but it was also a great introduction to Wyoming wildlife.
Jane has really, in my eyes, perfected the art of educating, being the role of a teacher and helping people understand what the museum is about.
People in today's busy world, they don't have a whole lot of opportunity to slow down and to reflect and to think about things that are bigger than themselves. And I think art museums are perfect places to do that. It used to be that museums were mostly just storehouses for artwork to keep them safe. And nowadays, that has changed a lot. Museums are places where people can come and they can be safe and they can be inspired and they can be encouraged to be creative.
One of her programs that she has helped implement and create is our Make It Wild art education classes, where adults and children of all ages, if they want to participate, they come either in person or online and take these classes from local artists who will teach the beginners and intermediate into cultivating their artistic abilities.
Right now we're in our Wapiti Gallery and we have an exhibit of students from Jackson Hole High School, and this is what we call our student curated exhibit. So the student curators come up with a theme, they come up with a title, they come up with the idea for the creation of the art, they go to their fellow students back at school and they explain it to them, and the art is all made by students from Jackson Hole High School.
And what's unique about these exhibits is the next generation of artists are already being exhibited in a national museum, and gives them an opportunity to really see and feel what it's like to be a part of an exhibition. She's exposing people to something, a talent maybe that they don't already know that they have, but she piques that curiosity in people who then take it to a next level. And the thing that's great about her is she always keeps all of her ideas fresh, new. She's always striving to bring something new to the museum, to our constituents, to her students.
We have a program which is very dear to my heart, which I've loved working on for the past 5 years or so, and it's called Bison Cast, designed to make our collection more accessible to people who might never travel here to Jackson, Wyoming. So our educators and some special guests appear in the episodes. We usually start in the museum looking at maybe one work of art or a couple different works of art, and then we're outside examining the landscape, the wildlife, the artist whose work we've been looking at, and it's been really, really fun.
She enjoys being able to bring the outdoors into the museum and vice versa, teaching people about the impact of wildlife, the impact of art on wildlife, and the impact of both of those.
There is so much potential to connect with people, to inspire them, to make them want to not only spend time here, but in other museums as well.